Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video and for being here with me right now. I really need to talk to you. So I'm really glad you're here. As you can see, I'm sitting here in my apartment. It is Sunday and I just have a lot of different kinds of emotions running through me. I think a lot of it has to do with my body and where I feel like I'm at in my life and all of these things. And to update you, I took a huge leap of faith and a huge risk, and I am getting certified to become a spiritual life coach. And I'm going on week 3, and it's been a very intense journey so far, and I'm so grateful for it. And I really see this as an investment in myself because I want to help people as much as I can, through all the ways that I can. So definitely this is really exciting for me, and this is definitely a career move for me that I'm embarking on, and it's really exciting. But it doesn't mean that I'm still, not going through my shit or feeling my shit. And I have to be honest with you. I do feel like for the first time in my life, I am truly like a beacon of light. I truly feel like I've reached whatever point where I know that I can show up not in negative energy, but in positive energy. I know and understand my effects on people. I also know and understand that I have a time limit where I can be around people, and then I need to go and be on my own. And that's something that I never really honored, and now I really honor that within myself. And I really see the way that I see things has shifted so greatly, and I'm really in gratitude for that. But it doesn't mean that I'm still not existing, let's say, in a reality where a lot of other things haven't changed. And so I know that I'm constantly jumping from different dimensions, Sometimes I'm in what we like to call the 5th dimension of love and unity and pureness and just feeling alive. And then sometimes I'm in the 3rd dimension of this shitty world and, a lot of shitty things. And I'm constantly bouncing around. And the past 2 days I've been feeling a lot within me, and I'm going to take the time out to really just be with myself and spend this moment to figure out what's moving through me, because I feel a lot of these things moving through me and I don't have any idea of like what it actually is. But I know that if I spend time with myself, like I can really pinpoint it out. One of my mentors said to me recently, she's like, Ellie, you have a very deep wound of unworthiness. And I do, and it still very much lives within me, a feeling like I'm not as worthy as other people. And I think that's why I've spent a lot of my time in my life sucking up to other people, or like making other people feel comfortable and sacrificing myself. And the more I step into the warrior that I am, the more that I step into my power, I feel like I'm grasping, I'm bringing back all of these parts of me that are truly me, that I've given away, that have floated away from me in my life. And as these parts start like kind of clocking in and kind of getting back to the place where it always was, I feel a strength within me that I've never felt before. But I think when you get stronger, it's just another level of things that are going to be thrown at you. And right now in my life, I just feel like I'm really discerning of like who I want to spend time with, the kind of person that I want to be, the kind of energies that I want to be around. But it doesn't mean that I don't struggle with a lot of the old patterns that, I have, which I'm definitely working through right now, right? I'm definitely working through unworthiness still. I'm working through weakness. I'm working through validation still. And I know that there are some big kahuna themes within me that are going to need a lot of love in. And then there are the littler themes that I really feel like I can, triumph and like really step over and conquer. But this is me being very real, that my journey is not, it is not fluid in the sense of I'm always in gratitude and I'm always learning and yes, I fall into gratitude for sure a lot, But like right now, like, why do I feel the way that I feel? I don't like the way that I feel right now. And that's just the honest truth. I've been having extreme dreams. The past 2 nights have been some of the most intense nightmares and dreams I've had in my life. And there's been a lot of death and there's been a lot of darkness in the last 2 nights. But for some reason, even when I wake up, I feel like I'm doing a lot of healing in my dreams. And so it didn't feel like this thing where it took over me. It almost felt like what I experienced, even though it was scary while I was experiencing, it was very necessary. And I woke up with a very sense of like, that was really interesting. I wonder what just happened. So I've really been recording my dreams and really jotting them down because I know that there's much significance in them. And I really feel like dreams are different dimensions and realities that we enter into when we leave our physical body. And there are messages that we have to know, and at this time or whatever it is. So I think I just need to spend time with myself today. My friend and I were supposed to meet, and I think she and I both felt this energy of like, I think it's a solo day. I think that we just need to really be with ourselves. And so I'm gonna take today to like deeply reflect, and I'm also gonna take today to just understand me a little more. I really feel like as much as I get myself, there's so much of me that I still need to just overcome, And so it's just me being very transparent. But the point of this video is to just remind you guys, like when your mind is going crazy or when it's making you feel shitty about a situation, instead of doing all of the things that are going to numb that pain or make it go away, why don't you feel it? Why don't you clear your schedule and just feel it and sit with it? And then love the fuck out of it. Because all the times that I've smoked weed or I went out or I ate it or I worked out or I read it or I hung out with someone or I called somebody, that's just me pushing it down farther and farther within me. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't want to push anything far. There's no room anymore for me to keep pushing things further into me. The warrior's journey is to look at your shit, to feel your shit, and then to love your shit. That's what I'm learning. A really big lesson that I'm learning in my life right now, because I've spent a lot of my life shitting on my shit instead of embracing it. And so that's the message that I have for you all today. Thank you for being with me. Hey, listen, sometimes I'm gonna be in a hype ass mood. Sometimes I'm gonna feel a little low, but doesn't mean I'm sad. It just means that I'm working with the energies that are flowing through me. Also, I really feel like I need to join the gym and work out more because it's really cold now and I can't go on hikes like I used to. And I don't want to go because it's cold. You get what I'm saying here? So just listen to yourself, guys, and take time for yourself and stop with the numbing and the distractions, okay? You're just gonna prolong the healing journey. I'm also saying this to myself. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. And subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're going through any of the things that I am going through or if any of this resonated with you. I love you guys. Check out my podcast, Just Woke Up, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.